I declare this congregation open. Please be seated. On behalf of Aston University, thank you for being here today. Whether you're graduating or you're a family member or friend, you are all most welcome, as indeed are the guests and friends of the university who have joined us for this ceremony, in this room or online. This week, across 15 ceremonies, more than 3,000 students will be receiving their degrees. This is therefore an important celebration, and I hope also for everyone a joyful occasion. Dealing with the many challenges and uncertainties of the last 2 years, it has been perhaps the most unsettling period of our lives. I know that those in this room might have lost loved ones, relatives or friends who would otherwise have been with us here today. I hope I can speak for all of us when I say that they are all in our thoughts today. Today's ceremony is a celebration for 2 classes, the class of 2020 and the class of 2021. Alongside our postgraduate students, a number of our 2020 graduates will have already experienced an online graduation held last January at the height of the COVID pandemic. Indeed, I'm sure that many of you return to campus today, having taken up graduate jobs or embarked on further study. I'm delighted that you're able to be here today and can celebrate your outstanding achievements with your friends, in person, and with your family. I thank our staff, academic and professional teams of colleagues dedicated to the success of our students. Finally, and not least, I thank again the friends and families of our graduates for their ongoing support. As I look around the hall, I know that many of you will have travelled long distances to be here to support those who are graduating. There are also many watching each ceremony online across the world. This reflects Aston University's global reputation and the significance of this ceremony. Today, we celebrate your achievements as students and now as graduates of Aston University. Each of you has completed your course and passed all of those exams. The gowns you're wearing are a visible manifestation of that success. I do hope you enjoy the occasion. It is custom that during our graduation ceremonies, the university also takes the opportunity to recognise the achievements of certain outstanding individuals and to honour them accordingly. I therefore call upon Lara Gee to present, on behalf of the Senate, a candidate for the award of an honorary degree.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, colleagues and Aston graduands. It is my pleasure to introduce Fiona Fry to you all. Fiona graduated from Aston University in 1983 with a BSc in Managerial and Administrative Studies. After graduation, she trained as a chartered accountant at Peat Marwick and Mitchell & Co, and then moved to London to work in corporate recovery. So far in her career, Fiona would probably say that her career was a standard graduate journey. Things changed for Fiona when she took up the opportunity to work in financial services regulation, a step that she was brave to take. This was a new, uncharted area of financial regulation and an unknown arena for her to develop her skill set and her career. During this time, between 1990 and 1999, she became head of investigations for the FSA, and she is quite rightly proud of holding to account some of the most powerful organisations in our country to ensure that where mis-selling or wrongful advice had been given, she was fighting for the investor who had lost out, individuals who could not take on these huge institutions by themselves. Fiona has dedicated her career to ethics and accountability, an area of business that is becoming increasingly important in the context of organisations. Not only doing the right thing technically, but also the right thing morally, as sustainability and accountability agenda for businesses are becoming increasingly important and visible. She has worked with KPMG on many initiatives in this area, and was a leading part of KPMG's response to the FSA's Treating Customers Fairly initiative. Fiona has been one of the key founders of this work. Fiona has also continued to be engaged with the university and helped support the university's connections with KPMG in particular, but also with business and the professions more generally. Added to this, Fiona speaks regularly about women in leadership and is a keen mentor for young women taking their first steps into industry. Outside of work, Fiona is also very active. She likes to keep herself very fit and healthy, and her current strange favoured hobby is open sea swimming, which she undertakes every single day, no matter what the weather. She's generally very active and loves all manner of outdoor pursuits, especially skiing, which I'm sure if she wasn't living in the UK, she probably would do every day also. Thank you so much for being here today, Fiona, and we are delighted to be able to celebrate your remarkable achievements in this way. Vice-Chancellor, in recognition of her significant contribution to business ethics and women in business, I present, on behalf of the Senate, Fiona Fry for the award of the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa. Thank you.
Thank you. I now call upon Dr. Fiona Fry to address the congregation.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, Aston graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I'm truly honoured that Aston University has awarded me this doctorate. To be associated with such a thriving, forward-looking university is genuinely a privilege. I've been asked to say a few words to you about my career and the advice I would give those of you who are setting off on your career journey. When preparing for today, I thought back over the phases of my career, the significant events that brought me success, and the lessons that I have learned as a result. Firstly, and I'm sure you've heard this before, no one else will make you successful. You have to back yourself and have confidence in your abilities and the contribution you can make to whatever field you work in. That said, you cannot achieve success in a vacuum. Seek mentors who will support and guide you and recognise them within your organisations. I can point to two people in particular who early in my career challenged me hard but backed me and let me run with things. And they gave me the confidence and experience that put me in a position to advance rapidly to a senior role. Secondly, and Lara's already mentioned this, take risks and embrace new opportunities. The turning point for my career, after a fairly standard 5 years post obtaining my Chartered Accountant qualification, was the opportunity to work for one of the new organisations that were being set up to regulate the financial sector and the City of London in the late 80s and early 90s. I have to say my curiosity for the role far outweighed my knowledge that I had of the sector, but I took a leap of faith and I found a job that played to my strengths and I really enjoyed. Over the course of my career, there were one or two other points at which I could easily have turned something down on the basis that I was not quite ready for the opportunity. But I decided to have a go anyway and found that I did have the skills to make a decent fist of it. We all suffer from imposter syndrome to one degree or another. Don't listen to your doubts and have a go. Crucially, I learnt that in my line of work, it's really important also to build the right team, not just technically, but also in terms of personalities. Your team is your work family, and you spend more time with them than at home. Make sure that your team gels, that team members have the opportunities to advance their careers, that you celebrate successes together, and that everyone's contribution is recognised, and that is essential to success. And this brings me to my next point. Don't do it unless you enjoy it and the work aligns with your own values. Spending 40 years doing something that isn't fun is a waste. Equally, feeling as if there's no purpose to what you do will not inspire you to do your best. For me, the fact that my work was focused on ensuring that the man and woman in the street was protected financially from errors or mis-selling by financial institutions was very important. I've led projects that have returned hundreds of millions of pounds to individuals who otherwise would have been left out of pocket. Overall, this runs into billions of pounds. As graduates, we are all rewarded well for our work, and so adding value and having some purpose is really important. Finally, work-life balance is so important. I did not always get it right. The nature of my work meant long days and sometimes nights trying to meet deadlines. But I set a golden rule never to miss important milestones in my children's lives. Every carol concert, harvest festival, school play and sports day was non-negotiable, and I took every day of holiday due to me. I've been incredibly lucky to have the support of my husband Chris, who's in the audience today. He gave up his career to bring up our 3 boys so that I could focus on mine. Our household could be a bit random at times, rather more focused on sport than academia, but it worked. It's been great to see him set up and run his own successful business since the boys became more self-sufficient. So in summary, back yourself, have a go, make sure you're having fun, and don't forget to live life outside work. If you use these criteria as a regular sense check against what you are doing, you should not go too far wrong. Thank you.
I now call upon the Deputy Dean of the College of Business and Social Sciences, Mr. Colin Chapman, to present candidates for the conferment of degrees.
Vice-Chancellor, I call upon Dr. Dean Garrett to present candidates from the College of Business and Social Sciences programmes for the conferment of awards.
Vice-Chancellor, I present the following candidates. For the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, Hani Zaroob. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Suid Al-Balushi. Krishna Baltu. Deborah Blisson. Sin Mun Chang. Moe Dar. Amila Distavarij. Patricia Martin. Mida Qatari. Susan Lands. Parikshit Naik. Hyanmi Park. Jude Preston. Marok Roknifard. Afshin Sabri. Saida Shah. Adam Shaw Mellors. Wendy Tabrizi. Ankita Tibravel. Andrei Zakharov. Lana Abdullah. Mohammed Abdullah. Rilwan Adigan. Damilola Adebayo. Orioluwa Adebayo. Gavin Adey. Philip Aird. Asif Ali. Abdullah Al Nasser. Damar Al Shatri. Gopin Chandu Param Kusam. Anissa Frost. Lubai. James Ballard. Hayley Batt. Adrian Baxter. Nicola Beniston. David Basu. Anurag Bhagvat. Hasit Boga. Zana Borisova. Paul Boter. John Louis Bramwell. Daniel Chadwick. Rhea Chundok. Hua Zhang. Vishal Shilani. Atal Chetri. Mark Clayton. Lisa Curran. Sanket Debade. Sander de Groot. Ranjay Kaur. Nimesh Dotri. Carl Doherty. Babesh Kunil. Khalid Elmana. Mirig Emmanuel. Monique Farquharson. Joseph Florence. Chen Fu. Manuela Gabrielli. Ira Gupta. Abhinav Gujar. Mark Harradine. Andrew Harrington. Gareth Hay. Jasmine Hare. Damien Henshaws. George Henderson. Ryan Henry. Kiana Haboubi. Bhavin Santh Jain. Claire Jones. Daniel Jones. Julie Jones. Abhilash Joseph. Manideep Kakarani. Aman Kushik. Mary Kashfara. Altaf Kazi. Ayush Kamoti. Sunil Kumar. Adita Kulkarni. Sushant Kumar. Vasant Kumar. Mohana Kudana Madagu. Daniel Lamsdale. Pranay Lanka. Christopher Lewis. Deepeng Lai. Katrina McLennan. Andrew Maddox. Yo Maida. Mernaz Marmadone. Pranith Mamidala. Natika Mantri. Sudara Morthy Maramutu. Susanna Mattison. Hannah Maginty. Deepanshir Mehra. Ekansha Mishra. Amy Mitchell. Alia Mohammed. Iwana Mutusidu. Mahmood Nasruddin. Vinspoon Hong Ung. Delhi Oligon. Yamizi Oligon. Adaronki Ologobenga. Kelly Omosigu. Ramoto Omotumvaze. Nisha Onwuchekva. Oazi Oseandi. Debbie Osborne. Georgina Overton. Martin Owen. Mangara Shu Pandi. Akshita Punt. Gary Parkinson. Kate Purchase. Josephine Raj. Ravi Ranjan. Tarinda Rathnapala, Maya Rehil, Sarah Rushton, Paul Rushworth, Karam Butt, Malkeet Sagu, Shrikant Samala, Jagdeep Sangera, Kobe Saran, Dennis Savostianov, Joanna Seabright, Naresh Savaraj, Sarab Sengupta, Tanish Seth, Christopher Shilton, Chandan Siddaramaya, Yanizi Sanjay, Abhijit Mini, Richa Srivastava, Shrish Srivastava, Rachel State, Shanmuga Suriyaya, Asmuk Suravanshi, Geraldine Susai Raj, Ronit Savana, Yadu Bakera, Rahu Talam, Shubham Tangade, Tenzing Tashi, Pradeep Tirukumaran, Martin Thomas, Bruce Thompson, Laura Thursfield, Benjamin Truman, Tingayati Umera, Aitoro Usoro, Nayar Vitaldas, Paneet Vadavan, Ranzi Wang, Paul Watts, Vaishnavi Wazir, John Wiley, Peeling Ziang, Cindy Yambo, Ganana Yakala, Yingzi Wan, Mate Wow, okay. For the, okay. Oluwa Adebayo. And for the postgraduate certificate in business administration, Olubunmi Arabuva.
I present those candidates from the College of Business and Social Sciences whose names appear in the programme but who are not here today for admission in absentia to their respective awards.
I admit them. I now call upon Professor Simon Green, Pro-Vice-Chancellor Research, to address the congregation.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, colleagues, and most importantly, our new Aston graduates. Firstly, let me add my own personal congratulations, as well as those of the university, to every one of you. The degrees you have worked so hard for are among the most highly regarded in the world. You are all graduates of a multiple award-winning university. Aston University was the Guardian University of the Year in 2020. We were named Entrepreneurial University of the Year 2020 by Times Higher Education and shortlisted for the Times Higher's University of the Year last year. These awards and others we have received recently are a recognition of the quality and commitment of our colleagues, our students, our alumni, and the many businesses and communities we work with. This is a real source of pride that we can all share in. Your new qualifications are the result of your own ability, dedication and hard work. But your achievement would not have been possible without the support and encouragement of a lot of people. So let's spend a few moments to consider those who helped you get here today. Please, will all our new Aston graduates stand up? And I invite our graduates to say a big thank you to your families, your friends, and your teachers. Please give them a huge and rousing round of applause. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please be seated again. Today is all about you, our students and graduates. We asked our Students' Union to work with the university to produce a special video which reflects on your Aston experience over the past 3 or 4 years and hopefully brings back some happy memories of your time here with us. Please can we run the video?
My name's Chloe Lansbury and I studied marketing at Aston Uni. I don't think I'd have got through the hard times without the fun times that we had.
Aston is a very supportive and encouraging community. Once you're part of Aston, you're always part of Aston.
Everybody seemed to be in quite a similar boat in the sense of either you were in a little group of all of you lived at home or all of you lived on campus, and it was that nice community, I guess, we all felt in the same boat.
They never forget about you, they never leave you out, which is something that I think is amazing as a university.
I'd say there's 2 reasons that I joined Aston. Firstly, because of the placement year. I think at the age of 16 it is a minefield of what do you want to study. I actually secured a placement first at Aldi and was randomly doing some experience at Gymshark and learned so much, and I actually came back to uni so much more confident and so much more ready to learn. So I'd just seen what my year 1, year 2 studies could give me in the workplace. I was so excited to go and get that last little nugget of information and take it back there.
It's made us more resilient, it's made us stronger, and we're able to do more things independently that maybe we would have leaned on our lecturers to help us with.
I think adaptability is definitely something we can all put on our CV. So when I think of Aston, there is one word that comes to mind, which is ambition. I think it's just the way that they would always push us and encourage us to achieve and actually have the confidence that we can achieve whatever we want to achieve.
Moving from a small town to the second biggest city in the UK, Birmingham, it was a very enjoyable experience. We were always going to the Bull Ring to go shopping, the O2 Institute for concerts, Digbeth for food. You know, there was so much to do in Birmingham, and it was a really enjoyable experience.
Out of only 2 decades that we've achieved so far in our lives, we have all managed to get through GCSEs, A-levels, a degree, a placement year, a pandemic, have a career now as well ahead of us. I just think it's crazy that in half of our lives we've achieved all of that. If we can do it through a pandemic, then we can still carry on and do so much more.
Today is the time that you can use to celebrate coming through one of the hardest situations you'll ever have to face in your life. But one thing we have in common is that we've all graduated, we've all come this far. Everyone is proud of you, and good luck for the future.
And a huge thank you to the Students' Union for helping us produce this. As a new graduate of Aston University, you will know that we have a mission to ensure that our students are best equipped to succeed in business and the professions. Your degree is a valuable asset to both yourself and to employers worldwide. Please use it well and make us proud of you. I am sure that, like me, you found our honorary graduate, Fiona Fry, inspirational. Remember, she once sat ready to sit her degree as you have done today. And she is an example of what you can achieve if you show total commitment and dedication in your chosen field. So, congratulations again. I do hope you will all come back to the campus after the ceremony and join your friends and colleagues in the Students' Union to continue celebrating your success. Thank you, and good luck.
Our ceremony today is drawing to a close. Before it does, however, I would like to add my personal congratulations to those of the Pro Vice-Chancellor. You are equipped with a degree that will certainly underwrite and possibly transform your future, and that of the communities, companies and individuals you will work alongside. Whatever you choose to do, I am sure you will do it well. And I wish each of you the greatest possible success as you pursue your chosen careers. When we leave the hall, our new graduates are invited to join the academic procession for a group photograph back on campus. I would encourage all of our guests to come and watch, and of course, to take your own photographs. However, we would appreciate if our guests remain seated until the procession and all the graduates have left the hall before joining them back on campus. I now declare this degree congregation closed, and I invite those who are able to please be upstanding for the national anthem.
you.